Alright guys, we're back at you again with another first impressions video. So in this video, what we're going to be talking about is one of the more popular releases that came out this year, 2024. One of the most anticipated releases to come out, and one of the main ones that many collectors, they're really buzzing, they're really talking about it, both on YouTube as well as on TikTok. And the fragrance of the day is going to be from the brand of Azzaro. And this one here is the Azzaro's Most Wanted Eau de Toilette Intense, so the clear bottle. So this fragrance, put simply, is gonna be Azzaro's take on a fresh and clean fragrance. Many of the Azzaro line of fragrances are gonna be on the more warm, spicy, the more gourmand end of the spectrum. They this year decided to drop their own release of a fresh and clean fragrance. So it is gonna be a little bit different as far as what you're typically gonna be used to with the Azzaro line of fragrances. This is gonna be a lot more citrusy, a lot more fresh, spicy, a little bit more aromatic, which is, you know, kind of known for Azzaro, and then it's gonna have a little bit of earthy undertone. So we're gonna get into it. We're gonna do our first impressions. We're gonna get our rating, and we're gonna do our smell test. But this again was another not so much blind buy, but highly recommended video. You know, I was out in Macy's and I was out in the Galleria here in the city, and you know, I was just kind of asking some of the associates. I was doing my research as far as what are people kind of talking about, what are some of the fragrances that are creating a lot of buzz. They mentioned the new Azzaro's really making it some headway, so went ahead, pulled the trigger on it, do these Black Friday deals and Cyber Mondays and so on and so forth. But this fragrance has got a pretty simple note breakdown. We're gonna get that bergamot, we're gonna get lavender, we're gonna get some liquor, and we're gonna get some moss. So a little bit of woodsy moss mixed with that fresh citrusy bergamot mixed with that floral lavender. So we're gonna give that a try, but visioning a hopefully really nice, high quality, fresh and clean fragrance. But we got it. Let's go ahead and do our unboxing. Alrighty. Nice silver looking bottle with the silver wording, silver lettering they went with this time. Box it. Alright, there it is. Most Wanted Intense with that clear juice, that clear fragrance looking. Alright, so I do like the clear look. Nice, fresh, kind of crisp appeal to it. Got our tester strip. So again, lavender, bergamot, liquor, and moss. Real simple. We got our tester strip. We got the fragrance. Here we go. Nice little straightforward sillage. Straightforward atomizer. Nice spray as it disperses though. All right, just off the first spray, off the first initial impression, off that opening, you're getting a really nice citrusy, mossy. You're getting a lot of that moss in there. You're getting that nice woods and bergamot, so really citrusy, kind of invigorating opening. It is nice, really nice, smooth. Definitely, this is giving spring, fall, daytime, so far as it dries down on the strip. Overall, nice, pretty good opening sillage. Usually, I don't go too often for Eau de Toilette fragrances. You know, they just don't have the same level of fragrance oil in them most of the time, but so far this is going good, and so now we try it off the strip. All right, first off, this is good. I mean, this is good. Again, this is another dub. So again, if you like fresh and clean fragrances, definitely for those of us who like those bergamot, citrusy, fresh fragrances, you're gonna like this fragrance. And then the lavender gives it that floral, gives it that little fresh appeal. So it's nice, kind of crisp, clean. It's definitely a nice scent that you can wear. This is definitely gonna be a daily driver. Then that liquor, the liquor is not so much like dark liquor. Think like a mojito type of liquor, right? Especially with that moss, it's giving more so beach, giving more so clear liquor, clear sun. You're kind of out by water, I would imagine. So not necessarily like a pub or like a lounge, but more so outdoorsy. Okay. And it's a softer projector, right? It's a softer sillage. It's definitely got a nice, it's nice. Do envision the longevity on this one will be pretty good. It'll be probably moderate to good. So I'm looking about 6 to 7, maybe 8 hours, depending on how much you spray. And everybody's body temperature is gonna be different, but overall, the scent definitely is good. All right. That's for Eau de Toilette. Now I went with the 1.7 ounce bottle, definitely. I'm probably gonna run through this pretty quickly. I would say get a 3.4 ounce. I'm gonna always tell you guys get the bigger bottle size, but so far, not bad. All right, go off the skin here. Definitely more mossy off the skin, so you're getting that moss is giving it almost like a level of fresh, like a green sort of appeal, right? Fresh out the shower sort of appeal. And that moss is giving it that earthy undertone. So don't think like a mop bonnet spore where it's got lemon and all these other citruses. Think of kind of more fresh meadow, fresh leaves, fresh autumn, you know, so definitely, yeah, this is a perfect season for it though. We're in fall weather. I think if you want a fall fresh daily driver, I think this would be a good one. Definitely, if you're gonna be outdoors, if you're gonna be by a beach, you want something that's not so watery fresh, not so salty, oceanic fresh, but you want something that's a little bit more uplifting, a little bit more citrusy. I think this one would be a good fit for you. So definitely for a release for 2024 and for an Azzaro fragrance that wants to be a bit of a change, this is actually a good go about it. Yeah. Not mad at it, not mad at it at all. This is definitely a good release. I'm glad I got it. I do like it, and this is definitely gonna be in the rotation. Again, for those of us, this has its niche, its market, its crowd, definitely. Yeah, guys, for those of y'all who like that fresh daily driver, those of y'all who need a new fresh daily driver and you want your fragrance a little bit more modern, right? You want a modern take on a fragrance, you can get this, definitely. I think this will be good. And I imagine it's gonna be on discounters relatively soon here. It just dropped this year, but I'm pretty sure in the next few months, especially going into 2025, where we're gonna have new fragrance releases, this is probably going on a discount and it'll be at a pretty affordable price. So if you see it on discount and you like the price, I said put a trigger on it. And just to add this one to the collection, I think this will be a good gift for you. So again, guys, there we go. Azzaro is the most wanted with its Toilette Intense. First impression is done and accounted for out the way. Definitely a great get, great find. I'm happy for it. Definitely, I'm glad I added this John to the collection, but that'll do it. Simple first impressions and review out the way. Definitely got to do our public test. We got to battle it. So we'll come back in a while. I'm gonna do the full breakdown, but overall, first impressions, definitely loving it. And I'm really loving just kind of being able to add to the collection, build the collection up again for you guys, and you guys getting to kind of witness this and kind of go through this with me. This is really the fun part of being a collector. You get to try all these new scents. You get to see how fragrance brands, designer brands get to evolve over the years as time goes by. Do they change their scents up? Do they keep their same DNAs and just put a little derivatives? And that's what mostly Azzaro had done with the Most Wanted Parfum, and so on and so forth. So to give a fresh take on the collection only diversifies the library and the palette and the line as a whole. But overall, another dub added to the collection. And guys, I appreciate all you guys. That'll do it for today. Appreciate all you guys who listen, tap in with the channel. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and share the page with a public breakhead. And we'll catch you guys tomorrow with the next one. Much love.